JP wasn't raised, but it's in my fluid now. It's like a part of me, it's up in my artery. The poetry is prophecy, ain't nobody stopping me. Someone I love, someone that's real, you know what I'm saying? They're a man or woman of their word, their character, you know, they're a righteous individual at the bottom line. They might, you know, sometimes you gotta do wrong to make right, but at the end, when it all boils down to it, they're a good, righteous person. They know right from wrong, they know what the evil is, and they know what the evil ain't, you know what I'm saying? And they don't eat pork. J the S, short for Jake the Snake, resident of Jamaica Plain. I don't know, it's real beautiful, I like it. Not just beautiful in the physical sense, I mean you can see there's a lot of trees, there's a lot of shit that a lot of the neighborhoods don't have as much, but it also has all the same things they all the neighborhoods have. You know, it's got the tightly condensed blocks, it's got projects, it's got ponds, it's got water, it's got grass, it's got a lot of things, so I feel like you get a good summary of the whole city in one neighborhood. And the mix of the people is real beautiful. A lot of people get along, you got a lot of different types of people in one neighborhood, you know. A lot of my good friends was raised here the whole time, so, you know, I have a nice understanding of the neighborhood and how it's changed. Maybe for the better, maybe for the worse. This is an issue that's not just in Jamaica Plain, it's for Boston in general, but this neighborhood is feeling the effects of it particularly strong. It's like, you know, there's a lot of gentrification. I mean, I also rent, and I got a straight deal, like, you know, through my landlord. I'm surprised, like, because I don't know how much these people pay, or them, or whatever. A lot of people, when they rent, they pay out the ass, and it's foolish. And then some people own these houses, and that's nice, but a lot of the time is, you got these houses that they get sold, and they get fixed up, right? And maybe, like, the rest of the houses on the street are just the same old, they might be in shambles still, but then one house gets real nice, and that one house gets sold for, I don't know how much, $700,000, $800,000, $1 million. So that changes the property value in the whole street. So you got investors and people that want to come in and buy these other houses and push these families out, and then the property value rises so hard that the cost of living rises, so then you got new storefronts coming and pushing out old storefronts. Mom and pop stores start to close down, or the people that work in those places, they see the potential to make some money, so they sell their business, which is good because individuals need to make money, but then what it does is I think it lowers like the level of the community in a sense for like the economy in JP. Before the Alchemists, people used to go to trip with these, and now it's switched up, it's kinda on some yuppie shit. Not really, might just chill out and puff a Dutchie kid. I used to break dance when I was like 10, write graffiti. My friend's older brothers was DJs, so I mean that's just been a part of me and my life and all my friends' shit since we was little. You know, that's just like, it's like second nature. I've been into it since I was little, so it's not an issue for me no more, but I mean, I hate a lot of white people that are into it because they're into it and they want to love it and they want to like it and they want to use it, and they don't really understand it sometimes, or they don't respect it, and they get mad when they get criticized for being white. I'm like, yo, you're leeching off of some culture. Like, you better understand that shit. You better love it, embrace it. You might get hated on. You better, if you can't eat that, you can't deal with it, then you don't belong in it. I don't think you can choose one because like that's what it is. I mean, the beat makes people want to hear it. It makes them want to move. So it operates on the body. And then the word operates on the mind, you know what I'm saying? And that way you get the soul all together, you know what I'm saying? You need both. One can't really exist without the other. Mad ambitious. Too ambitious sometimes for my own good. It stresses me out. I can't sleep and I just stare at the ceiling thinking about 100 things that I want to do the next day, you know? Not having my medication, people that lie, you know, trifling ass music DJs and other artists, kids in the street, people trying to rob you or fuck with you and lying, politicians, police, I don't know, corrupt people. Whether it's when my friends come home from prison and I'm giving them a couple $100 to get their feet started and paying for their lawyer fees and getting them clothes when they come home and taking care of them, you know what I'm saying? My people come back from jail caged away, not making bail, so they wait for mail every day. Doing shit, taking care of people's families, and doing something where I see the effects already, you know, it makes you feel good, because anybody can go to a protest, you can go march, you can do a lot of things, you can donate to these big funds, and that's not, I'm not saying it ain't cool, but it means a lot more, and you feel a lot more satisfied and proud when you see the change actually take place, you know? Shit, man, I made a lot of mistakes, you know, sometimes I've betrayed people, not really betrayed, That's a bad word. I meant like, you know, let someone down. You know, maybe it was a girl here or there, break a couple hearts, feel bad about it. You know, never give, if I didn't give 100% on something, I felt bad about that, slacking. Me and Special Blend, yo, we lamping near Biltmore. Yeah, it's real raw, this is where the skills are. From JP, Green Street, back to Jackson Square. Putting ganja in the atmosphere. To Stony Brook, where the phony crooks try to give them ice grills. Homies on the corner offering all them white pills. I was in Brooklyn at my friend's house on the rooftop. I got pictures upstairs right after the second house. It's me standing on a Brooklyn rooftop with flames all in it. And we was running wild through the city because my friends is graffiti writers and they figured all the cops in Brooklyn are wondering what the fuck's happening in Manhattan. So we went out and we were, I mean, I don't write graffiti no more, but these dudes were running. We were getting chased through buildings and projects because they were writing on some dude's garage. It was crazy. It was madness in the day. It was interesting. Hell no. I'd go sit in a jail cell. I'll go to Mexico or Canada before I put that shit on. I mean, if I believed in it for some reason, or, you know, I'm not judging people because I got friends who are in Iraq because they need some money for college. You know, it's like it's getting a signing bonus to do that. So I can't judge another man or woman for that. But I know me, there's no amount of money that would make me go do that shit for no reason. You know what I'm saying? One word for the USA? I like 2 words for the USA. But 1 word, 2 words, last days. Roman Empire.